What's up, everybody? Wow, this light is... There's some more light. Okay. Alright, this is episode 2 of the Sean Review. And I'm going to come up with a title as soon as I get done saying what I'm about to say. So, I wanted to talk about this kind of interesting phenomenon that I've noticed happening in my brain, okay? Now, I have never grown up to be racist in any way, shape, or form. Not even in the least bit. I had so many blah, blah, blah. I had black friends or whatever. No, fuck that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, because everyone's always like, oh, you say you have black friends or whatever. No, I'm telling you, okay? Like, I can't even say it anymore. And so, let me talk about something real quick. I can't even say the fact that I had black friends anymore. Because of the fact that people have turned things around using psychology and the media. Okay? And that's the root of what I'm kind of wanting to talk about today, okay? And it's this concept of putting racism into my brain. And specifically, I mean into the brains of white men our age. Okay? Now, you've probably heard a whole lot about, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, there was all this stuff about, like, something like white supremacists and, like, all of this shit. And apparently, if you were a Trump supporter, you were automatically a white supremacist, okay? That's what that meant, all right? And I've heard some people speak out about that. I heard some people on the left speak out about that. And, you know, that was a really good thing. But that same kind of rhetoric... rhetoric, but that's a term that came from academia, which is, you know, a big pile of bullshit anyway. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it, okay? Like, the simple fact of the matter is that I am not a racist, okay? And fuck anybody who says that I am, because they don't know me. They don't know anything about me. And there is a giant movement out there trying to label people like me as racists, okay? And I'm fucking sick of that shit. Not only that, but they're doing all kinds of really weird, crazy shit to completely turn that around. Not only are they trying to label you that way, they're trying to create you that way. All right? And the sad part is that it's kind of... it has an effect. It works in this seriously weird way, okay? I have never considered racism before in my entire life. I've never been somebody that was about that. But, you know, I was at Shalotsky's today, okay? And I saw, like, all these white women on these magazines. And then out of nowhere, I looked down, and there's this black boy on the cover of Time magazine, and he's looking like a black boy and with all these white women, okay? And my brain suddenly is just like something blah, blah, blah nigger boy. And I'm like, no! Like, I have never thought this way before. What in the fuck, okay? That did not come from me. I swear to God it did not come from me. And I know it came from the same exact twisted place that all the rest of this garbage is coming from, okay? So I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I'm finding that I have to do a lot more to protect my brain from the way that people want to make me. You know what I'm saying? The psychological element of what's going on out there It's real, and it's founded on a lot of stuff, a lot of really seriously deep research, okay? Seriously deep research has gone into this stuff. I mean, you don't think that those weird ads, that show up on YouTube are by chance. They're not by chance, okay? It's people doing research on ads and the way that your brain works, and they use all of that data and piece it together. They've been piecing it together even faster and faster and faster over the last couple of years because our access to using data analysis software and the more people, there are more people doing data analysis, and the data analysis is getting way easier to do because it's all over the place. So basically, the kind of stuff that's going on in the media right now, it is mind control, and they're trying to do some seriously crazy and completely fucked up shit, okay? And I don't know what defending it looks like, but I do know that the human brain has the ability to adapt, and when it says this thing's bad, it runs the other direction. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Another episode of The Twilight Zone. I hope we can somehow fix what people have made the world and made us to be by yelling loudly and using research to try to influence us in ways that don't need to be happening. So anyway, that's the end of this episode of the Sean Review, episode 2. And I'll come up with a name for it as soon as I can think of what the hell to call this thing that is complicated that I've noticed today.